Hi Taurus, it's Majori here from the Punk Priestess, and welcome to your Tarotscope for February 2022. So I cleansed everything with Palo Santo and my lovely Florida water that you can buy in my shop. So we're going to get into the reading. What I like to start with is a signifier. So this is kind of like the main energy that's going to be circulating you this month, and then we're going to combine it with some oracle cards and some astrology cards here. Okay. Oop, this one just kind of flew at me, so I'm going to take it. All right, so we have here the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Try to get that clear and focused for you. Patience. Ace of Pentacles reversed, and then I have Beauty here. So this is pretty much just saying, like, off the bat, when it comes to work, when it comes to a lot of different things, the material things, the money things, all that is very important to you. Health, well-being. You know, there is a reversal of what kind of seeds you want to plant, what kind of intentions you want to plant in this realm this year. Of course, we just finished Mercury retrograde. Venus, your ruling planet, is no longer retrograde. So it is a good time to start thinking a little bit more forward, having some more forward momentum in how we are going to get these things under wraps and start planting these seeds into fresh soil. You got to, you know, check up on your seeds. You got to check up on the soil that you use and make sure that the tools you're using responds accordingly to the environment that you're in. So the beauty comes here is that, you know what, you don't have to rush this process. You can take some time planting your seeds. You can take some time mending your garden and figuring out, you know, what seeds are the right ones for you to plant this year. What goals do you have? What visions do you have? What plans do you have that you want to start setting in motion, that you want to start working towards? So that's the energy kind of circulating around the scenes here for you. I'm going to jump into some more astrology and tarot. Okay, so I'll tell you what I pulled and then we'll go through them. So this is the Six of Cups upright. We have the Seven of Cups upright. And then we have the Ten of Cups upright. So a lot of cups energy. So very watery, which isn't surprising because, you know, we are almost into Pisces season, and you flow a little bit easier through Pisces energy, through water energy, than you do air with Aquarius. So, you know, you are thinking about your childhood. You are thinking about childhood ambitions, goals, dreams, visions from the past are coming through. It's a very ethereal time right now. It's a very like dreamy, imaginative time because we have Jupiter in Pisces this year. So you are feeling the vibes. We have Seven of Cups here to kind of tell you that, yeah, there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of choices. There's a lot of opportunities that you want to take, but you're kind of unsure emotionally which ones are the right ones for you, which ones are the right ones that are going to lead you to this ultimate fulfillment here with the Ten of Cups. So with this Six of Cups energy, it's like, how can you come through this nostalgic, dreamy place, this childhood place, and then bring it forward to this emotional fulfillment? Is this inner child healing? Is this showing up as a parent you never had? Is this a way for you to do some healing on your past and think about therapy, thinking about wellness, thinking about recovery in some sense? Because this energy this year is very healing, and it's great for spiritual connection and to seek out more avenues for well-being. And maybe that's the route you want to take. And with the Seven of Cups, you're kind of in between. Well, how do I get from point A to point B? You know, how do I get these things together? How can I make my emotional dreams a possibility? Because you not only value the material, you value the emotional too, because of Venus being your planet. So it is kind of like you want emotional fulfillment, but you want someone, or, you know, an experience, an energy, whoever you kind of thought was like the type of person you would be with. You are now getting all these mixed messages and mixed signals of the past relationships you had with, you know, people currently in your life. And now you're like, well, how, yeah, I know what I want, but I'm not really seeing what I want fully. And then how do I get to a place of this contentment emotionally? I'm going to pull some oracle cards here in connection to these tarot cards, and then we'll pull some astrology. Okay, so I'm pulling here. Somewhere there's an energy leak. Get that focus. There we go. Somewhere there's an energy leak. And then I have snake medicine. I just learned to have patience with this camera. Snake medicine. And then we have Excelsior, which is the motto for New York. And I think that means like move forth, conquer. And with somewhere there's an energy leak. You know, there is this past coming up for review right now with this Piscean Jupiter energy, and it's very present. You know, ever since the transit happened on December 28th of 2021, it's been very present. So we are feeling like, okay, you know, there is an energy leak of the past coming in for review, coming in for reflection. Why do I feel nostalgic? Why do I feel dreamy? Why does, you know, these things that I haven't thought about in 10 years, why do they matter? Why do these people matter? Why does my, you know, childhood home matter? There's a lot of these like things coming through that is a leak of your energy, and is a leak of your time, because it's not super practical, and you like practical, but you know that there's something there hinting at you from the past that needs your reflection. And that is why this energy is upright. That's why it's, you know, hinting at you. It's pulling at you right now. Snake medicine. Sometimes the best way to fight poison is with poison. And if I can get this clear, that would be amazing. But there we go. And with the Seven of Cups energy here, it is showing up as a way to kind of say that if you don't want these energies, if you don't want these distractions, if you don't want this confusing stuff coming through, you got to put a stop to it. You got to put a boundary up and be like, you know what? You're not in alignment with what I want or what I need. I got to move forward. I can't have you spending more time or energy in my life. So with the Ten of Cups here, we definitely have this fulfillment coming through, but as you have to move forth in that fulfillment, you got to move forth in those pursuits here. So it's definitely like once you know, fight poison with poison, you get a lot of these distracting energy, people, opportunities that are not for you off of your path, is when you can then finally open up to that path of this Excelsior energy and really feel confident, feel motivated to get yourself to this emotional fulfillment, this contentment that you're seeking and looking for. I'm going to be pulling a couple more cards here. Okay, so I have here Death reversed, and then I have Saturn. So what we have going on here with Death, we'll start with this, is that definitely with this reversal, you need to have something end in your life. You have to, you know, put up a boundary. You have to get some energy out of the way so you can have fresh soil to plant these new seeds and to be able to find more beauty in your circumstance, in your life. So it's like, what is, you know, on the way out? You know, what do you need to just let it transform, let it go through the cycle of life and open you up to new possibilities? What is that going to be? What is that going to look like? And it's very karmic here with Saturn, because Saturn is this person, this planet, this mythology, you know, story of this struggle, this push, this animosity, but it brings you forward into a new space, into a new light, into a new being, into a new moment. So you have to trust that the universe is conspiring for you, not against you. And thinking about, Saturn in your chart, like where is your Saturn placement? Are you going through your Saturn return? Are you, done with your Saturn return, but you're still kind of thinking about some of the past influences that return brought into awareness? And, letting aspects, elements of your life pass on, move forward, so you can open up some space to have these new seeds of the Ace of Pentacles feel like they have a home, feel like they have room to grow and to sprout. But right now your garden is full of things that are kind of contaminating it, that you don't really want there. It's like invasive species. A lot of this energy is coming through, and you got to use some weed killer to get this stuff off of your path and out of your gardens. You have better soil to nurture these new seeds, these new ideas, these new things that want to come into light. So you have to let things die. You have to let things move forward, and you can't stop that process. You can't have both. You can't hold on to the past, all of it, and every element and attribute, as well as build a new future with intention. And that is what Saturn is trying to show you here. It's like you got to listen to the karma. You got to move forward. You got to go through the trudge and the uncertainty, and just know that this is developing you for the better. So, be brave enough to take that journey and go into that with confidence, and just know that there's something waiting for you on the other side that you haven't even experienced, but it's going to feel a lot like this, a lot like what you're trying to step into with the 10 of Cups upright. And that is where this beauty will really come through for you. So that is the Tarotscope for your February 2022. And if you want a personal reading with me, you definitely know where to find me. And I do have readings on sale right now for both astrology and tarot. And check out my spell candles and any other amazing things I have on my site. And don't forget to subscribe and check out the podcast as well. So I will talk to you next month. Bye, Taurus.